I hate that I have to address this, but I want you to know that me wearing my headphones like this is not serious. I don't actually care about my hair that much as to put it over my forehead as to not mess up my hair. I just say that just to be funny and to be stupid. I know I look ridiculous. I know this is not a fashion statement. I'm not trying to look cool with headphones on. I'm just wearing headphones so I can hear myself in the mic while I'm recording. And I just to be, I don't know what it is. I guess just to be different, just to be weird, just to be odd. I put my headphones like that. And I was like, well, all right, here's basically how it worked. I was like, okay, I have spiky hair. How could I wear my headphones in a weird way so that I could tell people I wear my headphones like this because of my hair? Just to be weird. I don't care. In fact, I do my hair in such a way that the back part of the top is flat and then it comes up in the front. So actually I could wear my headphones normally, but just because I wear them like this. Just because. I think there was a person that commented on one of the podcasts and they're like, I hope he realizes he looks really stupid with his headphones like that or something. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, that's kind of the point. That's why I do it. Okay, hold on. Let me pull up. There's another thing. There's like 2 more things I wanted to address. Holy crap. Okay, where is it? Here we go. The way I wear my headphones, I wanted to address. I already did that, right? These are music headphones. I don't know why I asked you right. I know I obviously did. I'm not that stupid. These are music headphones. I don't know if you can see the logo. They're really nice. They're actually wireless, but my mic preamp doesn't have Bluetooth, so I wouldn't, I can't do that. But when I'm listening to, I use these headphones at the gym. And so I'll unplug them, use the Bluetooth at the gym. It's so convenient because when you're working out and the wire's always getting in the way, it's really annoying. Wireless headphones while at the gym is very important. That's not what I wanted to address though. What I wanted to address is something completely off topic. I just wanted to mention, just as a fun fact, if you go into the last podcast, number 2, the moment when I first swore, I forget what I said. I think I said fuck or something like that. And when I said it, you can see that I was surprised that I said it. And then I even kept going with it and kept swearing. The reason is, up until that point, I still hadn't decided whether I wanted to swear in these podcasts or not. I don't think people realize, I spend a lot of time thinking about little things with how sort of my image looks to people that watch my videos and stuff like that. And I don't swear in my main whatever videos just because I want anybody to be able to watch it. I personally think swears are just words. I don't think we should be making a big deal of it, but people do, and the fact that people do. In the fact that, a kid could be watching it and then the parents are like, oh, I don't want you watching that anymore. That's losing potential audience just to swear in my videos. I don't have to swear. But in the podcast, this is more me. This is more, I'm talking to you. This is more uncut. This is uncut me. This is real me. This is, nothing's really planned out. I kind of have some points of what I wanted to talk about, but that's as far as it gets. So I decided at that moment when I swore in the last podcast that I was going to swear in the podcasts. It just kind of just came out and I was like, you know what? Yeah, that's right. I just did that and it's going to keep happening. Yeah, but I mean, little things even the littlest things what's an example? I can give so many examples. I'm just trying to think of one. Just the camera angle. If you watch all of my whatever videos uploaded within the past month or two, the camera angle and where everything is placed, where the mug is placed on the thing, where this microphone is placed on the side here, is very specific. And I have lines, I have like a grid on that camera, on the viewfinder, and I line everything up. There's like a line like here, and I'll line this microphone up with it. There's a line on this side, and I'll line the side of the mug to it. And it's just, everything is so specific, and the camera is completely, I don't know why I'm telling you all this. Is this interesting? My camera is facing, I have a level on my tripod, completely straight. It's got to be completely straight. It can't be aiming down, can't be aiming up. It's got to be completely straight, and it's got to be completely down, like that. And actually, this tripod I got like a month or two ago, and I don't even move it. That's like my stationary, like that's. Although ironically, I did move it for this because since I'm waiting to get a pop filter for this mic, which they do have a specific like little round one that I'm gonna get. Until I get that, I'm gonna use this mic. I could pop my peas all day. It won't sound bad. So I had to tilt the camera down because this is lower, and so I had to get a lower seat so that my face would actually be in front of the mic, because before I was like this. I was sitting like this, and I'm like way up here, and the mic's way down here. It's not even a podcast at that point. Is that define podcast? Do you have to be sitting in front of a microphone? Is this the front of the microphone, or is this the front of the microphone? Because you're looking at the front of me, and then you're seeing the front of the mic or the back of the mic. I don't know. Let's see. Define podcast. A digital audio file made available on the... Right, this is a video podcast. A digital audio file made available on the internet for downloading to a computer or mobile device, typically available as a series, new installments of which can be received by subscribers automatically. So this honestly isn't really that much of a podcast. I just call it that. Let's see, define video podcast. A vodcast. Is that what this is? A vodcast? Should I start calling it that? There we go. Another term for videocast. A short vodcast will take viewers through 5 easy steps to complete your tax return. What? That specifically? All right, hold on. I think I'm going to have to start teaching you guys how to do your tax returns. A video stored in a digital form. In a form that uses signals in the form of numbers. Oh, well, yeah. That you can download from the internet and play on a computer or on an MP3 player. That's a vodcast. Well, you could download it. I mean, it's on YouTube. You typically don't download it, especially because you don't have to, but you could. If you go to, did you know? I'll teach y'all a fun fact. Okay, go to any YouTube video. And, all right. So just go to any YouTube videos like watch page. Okay. And once you get there, go up into the address bar. And after www. Type SS. Just type 2 S's and hit enter. And it will automatically lead you to a page to download that YouTube video. You hit this little link over here on the right that says download video in browser. You let it load for a little bit. Loading, and boom, download the video. That's how I download all my videos. Like when I do whatever and I do the video reviews, that's how I download the videos. So you could download this and you could watch it. But then you're downloading straight from YouTube, and I don't even think that website, lets you download in full HD. So typically you download to get better quality as well, because streaming isn't always the best compared to when you have the full file downloaded. Okay, what else did I want to talk about? There was something else. Oh, I wanted to talk about how I talk on camera versus in real life. It's so hard to talk on camera than it is to, well, I shouldn't say the end of this to talk in real life. It can be hard to talk in real life sometimes. It can be easy to talk. It can be easy to talk on camera. In fact, a lot of times it's easier to talk on camera. Basically, what I'm trying to get at here is talking on camera is so different. The reason I want to talk about this is because one of my friends in real life was he was like, the way you talk on camera is like different than the way that you just talk to like us, like your friends. And the reason being is because, yeah, I mean, you have to think about how different this environment is. I'm just talking to an object that is recording me. Something that, sure, you're going to see this, but later on. Currently, right now, as I'm filming this, nobody's seeing this. It's just me, right? So it leads you to be more open and do more things when, you know, and then somebody sees it later. It's so different. And the fact that you're not getting a response. You're not getting I could say something to you. I'm not going to get anything back. For the whole time I'm recording a video, it's all me giving the input. And what makes it so difficult is the person on the other side, which would be you later, when you see this, all you can do is watch. You can't give any input either. So if you wanted me to do something right now, I don't know, do a handstand or something, I wouldn't know because you can't give that input. And so it makes it difficult because now I have to entertain you for this whole time. I need to be entertaining you. And all you can do is just sit there and watch it. I mean, that is a setup for boredom, because all you can do is sit there and watch it. So that puts a lot of pressure on people like me who are on camera and who are performing on camera, because they're the only person that can give input. So that's why it's so different. And you have to, I'll admit I act, how do I say this without trying to say that I think I'm smart? I act dumber than I actually am on camera. A lot dumber. Like a lot of times I'll be like I remember in Hey, I said something about like a country, and I was like, what even is that? Just because like the name was weird. I was like, what even is that? And like after I said it, I'm like, okay, yeah, I know what that is. In my head, at least, I was like, I know what that is. I just say, what even is that? Just to be stupid, just to be silly, because that's how you have to be on camera. Sometimes it does come through in real life too. I'll just say something like silly or stupid in real life and be like, wait, why did I say that? Just to be funny. Just because that's what I'm used to. I'm used to having to sit there and just be funny in any way possible, any way you can. It's difficult. It really is difficult. Wow, that was a lot. So yeah, we talked about a lot of things. We talked about 3 different things actually. I have the points up here. When I decided to start swearing on the podcast, the way I wear my headphones, and how I talk on camera versus in real life. I have another bullet point here that doesn't have any text. I think I was thinking about talking about something else, but I never wrote it down. So, I do want to address something. It's something that I've needed to address for a while. And the reason I haven't is because I thought I'd be able to fix it a lot faster than I have been able to. And that is my schedule. As you know, as I talked about, I believe in the first podcast, the schedule is, every weekday essentially, right? Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, the main whatever videos, and then Tuesday and Thursday will be the podcasts. And since I've said that, the schedule hasn't been that way. And even before that, when the schedule was still supposed to be that way, it wasn't like that. And the reason being is just because, I'll admit, I have a I have a full-time job. I go to the gym for about 2 hours, 5 days a week. I try to get a solid 8 hours of sleep. I try to have a real life and hang out with my friends once in a while. And once you put all these factors in, it gets really hard. Editing a video, a typical whatever video, takes at least 4 hours. And it's a lot. It's a lot, and I just really have trouble not only finding time, but sometimes finding the motivation, because in the moment I'm like, well, I could be doing this, and I could be doing this, and I could be doing this, but instead I'm sitting here editing this video when I could be out having a real life. So it's really hard for me, and I really do apologize for not giving you the videos on the days that I say that I'm going to. I'm really going to keep trying harder and harder. I think I'm slowly getting better at it, better at scheduling myself. As you know, like I said in the first podcast, I have a planner. That's another thing that's what I wanted to talk about. So you guys remember in the first podcast, I said I have a planner. I do still have it, but it went from me, at first I was putting down every hour of the days, and I was like, all right, for these hours I'm going to be doing this, for these hours I'm going to be doing this, for these hours I'm going to do this, and it just falls apart so fast because every single day for me does not go as planned. And that's what I want. What I need you to understand. Things just come up, right? A friend will be like, hey, let's go to the gym now instead of later. Hey, let's do this. Hey, oh, anything could happen, and it does. Every day, and it throws off everything, and that's what stresses me out, because then I'm like, oh crap, I was supposed to do that, but now it's this time, it's way past that, and now it's where I'm supposed to be doing this, and it confuses me. So now what I do is I just make a list of things that I need to get done, and I just check them off. Doing whatever I want, but I just check them off. And so I'm slowly getting better and better at it. But just know that I hate to say this, but for now, just expect, I don't want to say that. For now, just, how can I put this? You could turn on notifications for my channel, and then you'll just be notified when a new video comes out. I don't want to say just expect an off schedule, just don't expect my videos when I say I do, but I don't want to say that because I'm trying to shoot for that. So for now, you know what I want to say? For now, just bear with me. Just bear with me, and I honestly, I really do appreciate you guys that keep coming back. If there was a channel that said they were coming out with videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and every week there was only like 1 or 2 videos, I would be like, all right, what the hell is this? Why are they saying their schedule is this and they're not uploading videos? I'd be mad. And I'm glad that a lot of you guys haven't even really, you stop acknowledging it, and you still watch. And I really do appreciate that. And I wanted to come out with this and just say I'm sorry about it. And I'm trying. It's really hard though. It's really hard. Just because I got so many things going on. A lot of things going on. Maybe I'll talk to you a little bit more about what's going on later. It's nothing like serious or nothing like sad or crazy. It's just I do a lot. Maybe I'll talk about I'll do a podcast where I talk about my average day, because I did want to make these like a podcast vlog. I've tried vlogging before. I'm not good at it. I can't get in the habit of carrying a camera around with me everywhere and vlogging my every moment. Can't do it. At first I was like, well, this could be a way where I'll talk about my day rather than actually record it. So maybe I'll do that once in a while or something. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Obviously, as the podcast goes on, things will change, things will happen. It's just, you just go with the flow. You know what I mean? That's how it's been with everything that I've done. What you go back and you watch whatever video from 2011, it was so different. So different than how it is today. So much worse. And it was just, and if you watch a couple episodes, watch one episode from each month of each year. It's kind of a lot. You don't have to watch the whole thing, but you can just see how it slowly just kept changing and changing and changing constantly. Because that's just how it goes. You're like, all right, I'm gonna change this thing, make it a little better. Then you kind of get into the habit of that, and now you're like, okay, now I want to change this thing. Oh, okay, now I want to change this thing. Oh, okay, now I want to change. And it just changes and changes over time. That's how this could be. I don't know. Maybe not, because I don't want these podcasts to be something that serious. I just want it to be loose, just loosely me just sitting here talking. So maybe it won't change. I don't know. See you next time.